Hey folks, Un here, and welcome back for the final episode, most likely, of I Played a Thing, El Viento edition. We're at the Empire State Building, and we can't stop here, it's Bat Country. Pretty much the only thing that will save you here is the arrows. You're going to want to keep them active pretty much constantly, and stay on the move so that the bats don't stick to you and do lots of damage like they're doing to me right now. You have to activate switches periodically to keep the way in front of you open, which you do just by touching them, like so. Oop. This level is definitely more likely than any other in the game to kill you, because the bats can just do so much damage so rapidly. And by God, are there lots of them. And anytime you stop, you're in danger. So you want to stop where you're fairly certain the game won't decide to spawn bats right on top of you. Ah. There are also these gladiator guys, but they're a whole lot less likely to hurt you because they're slow-moving, and they will pretty much never turn around to hit you if you're behind them. Also, this is a fairly long stage compared to most, so you have to be careful and conserve your health, because just as much as it can kill you quickly, it can also wear you down fairly rapidly, or fairly steadily over time. First time I think I've ever hit bats with the water magic. Anyway, moving along. Nothing here. Ow. Okay, that was weird. But anyway, moving along. Oh, jar of meat, hallelujah. Always a valuable thing in this level. Crap. Definitely getting close now. Little lever maze here. Nothing terribly challenging, though. And I think I'm just about there at this point. Just a little further to go now. Yeah, if I go up here, that should about do it. Oh, hey, Rustiana. How you doing? Been well? Having taken care of you? Okay. Oh god, what's going on now? It's a Lovecraftian horror. Good times. Back in the day, I liked to use the explosion magic here, because if you manage to hit Histora directly in the head a few times, it'll take him down pretty quick, because that just does so much damage on a direct hit. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that anymore. If you can't, the arrows will take him down pretty quick, too. Nothing actually too difficult here. You're bound to take some hits just because he throws out so many fireballs at such a multitude of angles, but unless you're very unlucky or very careless, you'll get him before he gets you. It also helps if you're better at timing your spell charge-ups than I am. I keep screwing up the timing and getting the wave magic, but one more explosion ought to do him, so it shouldn't matter much. And, that's about it. Yep, just one form. Ooh, that's a mess. Splurt. Splurt. Splurt, splurt. Annet triumphs. She feels unspeakable despair to see the grotesque skeleton of Restiana lying at her feet. This was the only way to break the spell Hester had cast on her, and to protect mankind. The wreckage of the building is turning red with the rays of the setting sun shining from the Hudson River. The battle is over. Roll credits. Small Taro. Never let his lack of stature, harm him as a main programmer, and yeah, those are some really overblown anime eyes there, Annet. Music composed by Motoi Sakuraba, typical for Wolf Team, and always a guy worth listening to. I will leave those two bad guys feeling satisfied for a while. The world will suffer depression, and will be taken over by wars and chaos within a year. I am not going to allow Hester to destroy this beautiful plan which I have envisioned. So Siegfried is some sort of evil mastermind? Who knew? Anyway, I understand the weirdness with Siegfried, and, his master plan is revealed in the other, game of the El Viento universe besides Ernest Evans, that being Annet Futatabi. Go ahead and make your Futanari jokes. We all know you want to. I'll wait. Anyway, Annet Futatabi, also known as Annet Again, was never released in any form in the US. It was on the Sega CD in Japan. I played a little of it, and it's really not very good. It's got some nice music being on CD, and some very nice cutscenes, but with respect to the actual gameplay, it's a very basic beat-em-up, with an engine that just isn't a patch on the greats of the genre like Streets of Rage or Final Fight or what have you. So, yeah, it just didn't make it over here at all, and it's really not very good. But I do kind of wish there was a translation, just so I would know what the hell that was about the end of El Viento. In any case, we're just getting back to the opening sequence now, so I guess we'll leave it at that, and I'll see you in the next game. I'm Un, this has been I Played a Thing, and that's Game Hendrix.